Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And of course, please remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every little bit helps. I want to offer one tip. If you follow any one tip on getting better at giving presentations and making sure that these technical presentations are successful, here it is. Prepare. Good night, everybody. No, a little bit more to it than that. But ultimately, it comes down to preparation. And the preparation has two parts. First is the presentation itself. So making sure that you are clear on what you're going to be talking about, making clear that you know the audience that you're going to be speaking to and their level of expertise, making sure you're clear on what the call to action is. What do you want people to take away from your presentation, or what do you want them to do after your presentation, and making sure that all the points that you make lead clearly to that call to action, making sure that you have stories in there to keep people engaged. People get bored from just data dumps. You want to make sure that any information that you're conveying is couched in stories that'll make it more likely that people will actually pay attention. So these are all things to consider when it comes to the actual presentation. But then there's always the Q&A afterwards. So you want to prepare for that as well. You might be wondering, how can I prepare for that? I don't know what the questions the people are going to ask. Well, you can do some bit of anticipation. If you know the level of expertise of the people in the audience, take some time to actually think, what kind of questions could they ask? If I were in their shoes, what kind of questions would I ask? And if you're giving presentations at a company, what you can even do is go up to people who you know will be in the audience during a presentation and ask them even beforehand. This could be days even before your presentation. I'm going to be presenting on this topic. What kind of questions do you anticipate asking, or what kind of questions do you have on this topic? And they may very well give you answers. Hopefully, I mean, if you ask them, hopefully they'll give you some answers. And then when they do, well, have answers for those at the ready in the event that those questions come up. These are all ways that you really can make sure that a technical presentation can go off as painless as possible. So ultimately, it comes down to preparation. Don't be that person who slaps slides together at the last minute and gets up there and reads the slides and hopes that that's good enough. It won't be. You'll get questions afterwards that that you weren't anticipating. You'll get a bunch of blank stares. You might even get some people falling asleep. So you definitely want to make sure you don't wing it. You want to make sure you prepare. So you want to prepare for the presentation, and then you also want to prepare for the Q&A. That's what I want to say. So again, my name is Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every little bit helps. Take care.